Tom Davis, together with Rick Dempsey and Larry Sheets. Welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah. Larry, now you still live in Baltimore, and you're very active up in the Westminster community.
I do. We have a business up there, Larry Sheets Players Family Amusement Center, and we've made our home here. It's been great.
Larry, you've been involved with the alumni series so far this year. Tell everybody what that's all about.
Well, it's just about being able to come back, and it's been a lot of fun to come back and to see the fans and reminisce, and it's a good evening.
And you signed a lot of autographs there on Utah Street, don't you?
We had a few.
Larry, talk a little bit too. You're have a lot of Weaverisms now. You become a coach here at Gilman High School. You got them in a playoff for a first time. That must be exciting.
Well, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun because Cal's been a part of it. His son is there as a sophomore, and I asked Cal if he would come out and be a part of it. And he spent about 80% of his time out there. So it's good to get back, and it's good to be a part of the high school and a winning program.
Your memories of your playing days, you never played in this ballpark. I guess a left-handed hitter would like to play in this park a lot, right?
Well, I played here as a Seattle Mariner, but it has a cozy atmosphere here.
In regards to, I go back to 8-6-86. You hit a grand slam along with Jim Dwyer in a game against the Texas Rangers. Toby Harrah hit one. Orioles lost 13-11 in that game, 8-6-86. Memories of that night and what that meant.
Well, it's funny because that's probably the one home run that everybody brings up today that, we must have had 80, 90, 100,000 people there because everybody was there that night. And to lose that game, we were 2.5 games behind the Red Sox, and then to finish up the year like we did, Earl didn't want to manage anymore, and then we certainly weren't able to put wins on the board, and it was just a terrible finish to that year.
Larry, you go back to your playing days with the Orioles. You played a little bit in the outfield. You played a little bit at first base. Was it a hard transition for either one?
You don't realize how big the guys are when you're standing, 300 feet away, and then all of a sudden you get 90 feet away, and it's a little bit different. But I still remember playing first base, and Barry Bonds comes up to bat, and he's got that little bat in his hand, and he can get the head out anytime he wants. That gets your attention.
In regards to the alumni group now, Bill Stetkin's done a very good job putting together a lot of the players that live here in the community to come back to the ballpark and sign autographs. In regards to that, what's it mean to you to stay in contact with the fans?
Well, it's very important, and you realize how important it is to them because they come back and they talk about things that happened 20 years ago, and it's fun to, like I said, it's fun to reminisce with them.
Larry, do a comparison now. You look at some of the players that we have here on this ball club. You got Mark Kakis playing in right field. You had Reimold, and you've got Jones in center field. Those are the outfielders you deal with. I mean, how do you compare the teams that you played on with these guys right here? What do you think of this ball club right now?
Well, I mean, they definitely have some guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, and it's unfortunate it started out the way it has, but at some point in time this is going to turn around, and these guys are going to swing the bat like they're capable of it. I mean, from top to bottom, they can put some numbers on the board.
Tell us where your place is located in Westminster.
It's right off of 140, and it's a great place for families to come out and enjoy what we have to offer there.
Always a nice time to be with Larry Sheets. Of course, stays in the Baltimore area with his place up there in Westminster.